guys working in the ring? No, it might get silly on you. Should be. Huh? I don't know why. Probably that red beef cow. It'll be fine. Yeah. Okay, we got a nice open beef cow here. Had a little mishap with the calf. The calf is not around anymore. Here we go. Let's put her on the scale a second. See what we got going on. About 4 years old. All right, let's bring her back. 1455 pounds there. I don't think she's really that bad. 150 here. The little minute going to be the little minute going to be 50, 50, 50, the little minute going to be 140, 40, 40, the little minute going to be 140, where the little minute going to be 40, 40, 40, going to be 135, 136, 135, the little minute going to be 136, where the little 136 here, the little 135, the little minute going to be 136, where the 135 going to be 136, 135, 136 here, the little minute going to be 137 here, the little 136 going to be 137, 136 here, and the little minute going to be 137, 7, 137 going to be 130, and the little 138, and 139, 99 going to be 140, the little money 40, 40, now 141, the little 141, 141 here, and the little 140 here, going to be 141, the little 142, 2, 2, and the little money going to be 142, and 143, and the little money going to be 143, 3, 3, going to be 143, 144, 144, and the little money going to be 144, 143 here, and the little money going to be 144, guys, do you want to be 144, and the little money going to be 143, and 144, 143, 144, all in and all done over here. 143 your way, 540, 540, thank you. $1, and the little money gonna be one, little money gonna be $1 there. Now little money gonna be 101, little money $1 here, little money gonna be 101, little money gonna be 101. I got $1 right there. Now 101, 101, little money gonna be 101, 101, 101, now 102, little money 222, now 103, little money gonna be 104, and little money gonna be 105, 5, 5, 5, 104, 105, 106 here. Now 107, 108, little money gonna be 109, 9, who to be 10, little money gonna be 11, little money gonna be 12, 12, 12, 13, little money gonna be 114 here, little money gonna be 115 here, 116 here, little money 117, 118, 119, little gonna be 120, little money gonna be 121, little money 122, 22, 123 here, going to be 124, 125, 126, 7, and 28, 29, 30, little lemon going to be 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 134, little lemon going to be 135, 5, 5, 134, and 5, 134 on 7, 3, 7 by 3. 120 here, little lemon going to be 20, 20, 20, little lemon going to be 20, little lemon going to be 20, 20, 20, 20, little lemon going to be 120, 10, 15, 15, little lemon going to be 115, where little going to be 110, 10, 10, little lemon going to be 110, 10, 10, little lemon 105, 105, 5, 5, little lemon going to be $1 on little lemon going to be 1, 1, 1, little lemon who to be doing, little lemon going to be 1, 1, 1, going to be 85 cents one more time around. $1 here, little gonna be one, little gonna be 85 cents on little money who 85, 5, now 87 and a half, 81, little money gonna be 87 and a half, 85, little money who 87 and a half, little money gonna be 5, gonna be 87 and a half, 86, 87, little money who 88, 88, gonna be 88 and 89, gonna be 90 here, gonna be 91, now 2, now 3, little money gonna be 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, now $1 here, no 101, little money 102, 2, gonna be 103, 104, gonna be 105, 106, 107, 106, 107, 107, 8, 109, 110, 110, 10, 10, gonna be 11, little money 112, gonna be 113, 114, 116, 117, 118, 119, 19, 19, little money gonna be 118, 119. Sold her 118 your way, 203 buy, 3x. 135, little money gonna be 135, 5, fine, little money gonna be 135, 5, fine, little money gonna be 135, where, little money gonna be 135, 5, fine, 30, 30, 30, little money gonna be 130, little money gonna be 130, 125, 126 here, little money gonna be 125, little money gonna be 126 here, 125, 126, all in all done. Sold her 125, 73, 125, 73. 135, little money gonna be 135, 5, 5, little 136 now, little money 135, gonna be 136 here, little money 136, 137, little money 138, 88, gonna be 139, 140, 40, 40, little money gonna be 141, 142, 142, little money 2, 2, 2, 41, little money 142, 2, 2, 2, sold her 141, your way, 7 straight. $85 here, little money gonna be 85, 5, 5, now 87 and little money gonna be 85, 87 and little money who to be 87 and a half, 85 and little money gonna be 87 and a half, 85, 87 and a half, 86 here, and little money gonna be 87, 88 here, gonna be 89 and 90 here, gonna be 91. 2 and gonna be 93, 33, 94, 95, 96, 97 over here, and 98, and little money gonna be 99 here, and $1. Now 101, 102, and little money 103, gonna be 3, 3, 3, 3, adios, 103, 104, and gonna be 105, 106 here, and gonna be 107, 108 here, and gonna be 109, 110, 11, little money gonna be 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, little money gonna be 118, over here, 119, gonna be 120, now 121, little money now 122, 2, 123 here, and gonna be 124, and little money gonna be 125, and 126 here, and gonna be 127, 128, 129, little money now 130, 30, 30, 30, 129, little money gonna be 130, sold it to you 129.73, 129.73, here we go, little money gonna be 140, 140, where little money now 1, little money gonna be 141, where little money gonna be 141, 1, little money gonna be 1, 1, 1, 141, little money gonna be 141, 1, 1, 141, little sold it to you 147 straight, 147 straight. 135 here, gonna be 135, 136 now, 135, gonna be 136 here, 135, gonna be 136, sold 35, 7 on 3, 135, 7 on 3. 40 here, gonna be 140, 40, 40, gonna be 141, gonna be 141, 140 here, 41, 1, 1, gonna be 141, 1, 1, sold to you 147 straight. 140 here, gonna be 141, gonna be 141, 1, 1, 1, sold it to you 147 straight. Hey, I like the pace we're moving at. We're gonna get out of here in a hurry. 140. 110 here, gonna be 10, 10, 10, gonna be 110 where, gonna be 10, 10, 105, $1 here, gonna be 1, gonna be 185 cents on, gonna be 85, 5, 65 here, gonna be 85, 5, gonna be 85, 50, 50, gonna be 50, 50, 50, 50, 40. Now 42 and a half, 40, gonna be 42 and a half, 42 gonna be 45, 47 and a half here, gonna be 50 and 52 and a half. Now 50, gonna be 55, 5, 57 and a half, 55, 57 and a half, gonna be 60 here, gonna be 52 and a half. Now 62 and a half, gonna be 35, 37 and a half, 37 and a half, gonna be 70 here, 72 and a half, gonna be 75, 77 and a half, 77 and a half, gonna be 80. Now 82 and a half, gonna be 85, 85, gonna be 87 and a half here, gonna be 87 and a half, 85, 86, 87, who would be 88, 89, 99. Now 90, now 91, 92, 92, 92, 22, 93, gonna be 94, 95, 5, who would be 96 here, gonna be 97, 98, gonna be 99, $1, 101 over here, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106 here, 107 here, gonna be 108, 109, 110, 11, gonna be 112, 12, 12, 113, 114, 115, 116, 17, 18, 119, 9, 11, gonna be 18, 119, 118, 119, sold to you, 118, 203 on 3x. Here we go. Gonna be 110. 11, gonna be 11. Who to be 11? 11. Gonna be 11. Gonna be 111 here. 111. 12. 13. Gonna be 14. 15. 16 here. Gonna be 17. 118. 119. Gonna be 120. 121. 122. 22. 121. 122. 123. 33. Gonna be 124. Now 125. 126 here. Gonna be 127. 128. 129. 99. 28. 29. You bought her. 128. 7 on straight. 128. 7 on straight. Ooh, 110 here, give you 10, 10, 10. How about $1 here, $1 there, give be 101, $1 here, who do we want, 101 here, 102, 2, 2, 2, gonna be 103, now 104, now 105, 6 here, 107, gonna be 108, who do we 8, and 109 here, gonna be 10, 111, gonna 11, 12, 12, 113, gonna be 114, 115, 116 here, 116 here, sold her 115, 203 by 3x. 125, gonna be 125, 5, 5, gonna be 125, 5, 5, 10, 10, 10, 110, gonna be 110, 110, 110, gonna be 105, $1 where gonna be 1 85 cents on gonna be 87 and a half 85 87 and a half 85 gonna be 87 and a half 87 and a half 85 gonna be 87 and a half 85 87 and a half gonna be 90 now 92 and a half gonna be 95 95 gonna be 97 and a half gonna be $1 here gonna be 1 97 and a half gonna be $1 1 97 and a half 98 99 here gonna be $1 101 2 2 2 gonna be 103 gonna be 104 4 105 here gonna be 106 over here 107 108 109 110 11 10 gonna be 11 11 10 10 10 111 all in and all done 110 your way 203 on 3x 3 203 on 3 buck 40 here gonna be 40 40 gonna be 140 40 40 gonna be 40 40 40 140 gonna be 140 135 135 136 here 135 gonna be 136 here 137 gonna be 138 88 139 140 141 gonna be 142 142 141 142 you bought her 141 7 straight 141 7 straight Buck 40 here. Gonna be 140, 40, 40. Gonna be 140, 140, 40, 40, 35. 136 here now. 135. Gonna be 136. 135, 36. 137. Gonna be 137. 138 here. Gonna be 139. 140. Gonna be 141, 142, 143. 143, now 144, 143 and 4, Solder 143, 7 straight, 143, 7 straight, thank you. And buck 30 here. Gonna be 130, 30. Gonna be 130. Where? Gonna be 130, 25. 26, 25. Gonna be 126. 125. Gonna be 126. 127 here. Gonna be 127. 126, 7. 128. 999 129 99 129 130 130 here gonna be 131 132 22 133 134 135 555 136 here gonna be 137 136 and 7 Solder 136 your way put it on 203 by 3 135 here, gonna be 135, 5, gonna be 135, 136 here, gonna be 135, 6 here, 135, 136, 137, gonna be 137, 7, 7, 138, 139, 99, 139, 40, 140, 139, gonna be Solder to you, 139, 7 on straight, 139, 7 straight. 130 here, gonna be 130, 30, gonna be 30, 25, 125, gonna be 125, 5, gonna be 125, 5, gonna be 120, 120, gonna be 20, 20, 20, gonna be 110, 10, 10, gonna be $1, $1, gonna be 1, 85 cents, gonna be 85, 5, gonna be 85, gonna be 85, 65, 65, 50, 50, that's 65, now 67, gonna be 37 hands, 35, 37 hands, 35, 37 hands, now 70, now 70 here, gonna be 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 77 and a half and 70, 67 and a half, 70, all in and all done, 67 and a half, 2 or 3 on 4X, 2 or 3 on 4X. 140 here, gonna be 40, 40, 40, gonna be 140, where gonna be 40, 40, 40, 35, 136 down, 135, gonna be 136 here, 135, 6, 135, gonna be 136, one more time around, please. 136, Solder 135, 7 straight. Buck 15 here, gonna be 115, 10, 10, 10, 111, gonna be 110, 11, 110, gonna be 110 here, 11, gonna be 12, 12, 12, gonna be 12, 11 now 12, 111, 12, 111, gonna be 12, 12, 12, all in and all done, gonna be 111 your way, 2 or 3 on 3X. 140 here, gonna be 40, 40, 40, 110, 10, 10, gonna be 110, where 85 cents on her, 85, 85, 5, gotta be 60. 35, 37 hands, 35, 37 hands, 35, 37 and a half, 65 here, 37 hands, gonna be 70, 72 to hand, 75, 5, gonna be 77 and a half, 77 and a half, gonna be 80, 80 here, gonna be 82 to hand, gonna be 82 to hand, gonna be 85, 85, 87 and a half, 87 and a half, 85, 86, gonna be 87, 88, 89, now 90 here, gonna be 91, 92, 92, 93, gonna be 94, 95, 96 here, gonna be 97, 96, 97, 96, gonna be 97, Solder 96, 2 or 3 on 3X. Buck 40, gonna be 40, 40, 40, 1, 1, 40, now 1, gonna be 141, 1, where, gonna be 140, Solder 147 straight. 125, gonna be 125, 5, gonna be 125, 5, gonna be 125, now 126 here, gonna be 125, gonna be 1 Another lemon gonna be 126 here. Now six here. Another lemon gonna be 127 here. Another lemon gonna be 128 here. Another lemon gonna be 128, 129 here. Gonna be 128 and 9, 128 and 9. Sold her 128, 2 or 3 on 3x. I'm not sure. 68 to go. 125. Another lemon gonna be 125, 5, 5. Another lemon gonna be 120, 20, 20, 20. Another lemon 10, 10, 10. Another lemon $1 here. One, little lemon, gonna be one. 85 cents on another lemon, gonna be 85, 5, 65 here, and gonna be 77 and a half, little lemon, 85, 77 and a half, 75, little lemon, gonna be 77 and a half, now 70 here, little lemon, gonna be 72 and a half, 72 and a half here, little lemon, gonna be 75, 5, who do be 77 and a half, now 77 and a half, 76 here, little lemon, gonna be 77, 78 here, gonna be 79, now 80 here, little lemon, gonna be 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, little lemon, 89, gonna be 90 here, gonna be 91, and 92, 93, gonna be 94, 95, 96 here, gonna be 97, 96 and 7, 96 and 7, 96, and another money gonna be 97, sold her 96, 203 on 3x. 140 here, another gonna be 140, 40, another gonna be 140, another gonna be 40, 40, 40, another gonna be 135, 136, 135, another gonna be 136 here, another gonna be 135, and 6 where, another gonna be 135, and 36 here, another 135, 5, 5, 136, 137, 137, 137, another gonna be 137, 136, 137, here, another gonna be 137, sold her 136, your way, 203 on 2, 203 on 2. Right? 125, gonna be 125, 5, 5, gonna be 125. Gonna be 125, 5, 5, gonna be 125, 20, 20, 20, 121, gonna be 10, 10, 10, gonna be 110, $1 here, gonna be 1, 85 cents on her, 87 and a half, now 90 here, gonna be 92 to hang, gonna be 95, gonna be 97 to hang, gonna be $1, 102 to hang, gonna be 105, 5, 5, 107 to hang, gonna be 110, 10, 10, 112 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, 120, 120, 121, 122, gonna be 123, 124, gonna be 125, 126 here, gonna be 127, 128, 129, gonna be 130, 30, 131, 131. Your way 130, 203 on 3, 203 on 3. Buck 40 here, 141, gonna be 141, gonna be 141 now, gonna be 141, sold her 140, 7 straight, 147 straight. Sold, sold, sold. Buck 40 here, gonna be 140, gonna be 140, 40, 40, gonna be 140, gonna be 135, 5, 5, 136 now, gonna be 137 here, 137, 136, 7, 130, gonna be 137 here, gonna be 137, 7, 136 here, gonna be 137, all done, sold her 136 your way, 203 by 3x, 203 by 2 he says, 203 by 2. Thank you. 120 here, gonna be 120, 20, who does gonna be 120, 10, 10, 10, 110, 10, 10, gonna be 110, where who do be 10, 10, 10, gonna be 110, $1 gonna be 1, 1, 1, now how about 102 and a half, 102 and a half, gonna be 105, 5, 5, 107 and a half, gonna be 10, 10, 10, 112 and a half, gonna be 115 over here, 117 and a half, 120, 120, gonna be 118, sold her to you 117 and a half, your way, 203 by 3x. 125 here, gonna be 125, 5, 5, gonna be 125, 5, 5, gonna be 110, 10, 10, gonna be 110, 10, gonna be 105, gonna be fine, $1 where, gonna be 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, gonna be $1 here, gonna be 1, 1, 1, 85 cents, 87 and a half. Gonna be 87 and a half here, gonna be 85, 87 and a half, gonna be 90 here, gonna be 92 and a half, now 92 and a half, gonna be 95, 97 and a half here, gonna be $1, 102 and a half, gonna be 105, 5, 5, 107 and a half, 106 here, gonna be 107 here, 108, 108, 109, 99, gonna be 109, 108, gonna be 109, sold her 108, your way, 203 on, 3x. Buck 40 here, gonna be 140, 40, gonna be 140, gonna be 135, 5, gonna be 135, now 6, and 7, 7 here, gonna be 138 here, gonna be 138, and 139, gonna be 139, 99, 130, gonna be 139, 99, 130, gonna be 139, all in all done. Sold her 138, 203 by 2, 138, 203 by 2. 130 here, gonna be 130, 30 here, gonna be 130, gonna be 125, 5, gonna be 125, 5, 126 now, gonna be 126, 125, gonna be 126 here, 127, gonna be 128, 8, gonna be 129, gonna be 130, 131, 132, 133, gonna be 134, 5, 36, 137, 130, gonna be 137, solar 136, 203 on 3, 203 on 3. 140 here, 141, 1, be 141, be 141, 141, 141 on 2, be 2, 2, 2, 141 and 2, 141 and 2, 141 and a hand, 142, 2, 2, be 142 and a hand, 142 and a half, 142 and a hand, gonna be 143, 143, 3, shoulder, 142 and a half, 7 straight, 142 and a half, 7 by straight. Buck 40 here, 141, gonna be 141, gonna be 141, 140 here, gonna be 141, gonna be 141, gonna be 141, 140, 141, 140, 141, all in and all done. 140 your way, straight, 7 on straight. One 30 here, gonna be 130, 30, 20, gonna be 120, gonna be 120, 20, 15, gonna be 15, gonna be 110, 110, 110, gonna be 10, 10, 10, 105, gonna be 105, $5 here, $1, 101, 102, 103, gonna be 104, 105, 106, 107, gonna be 108, gonna be 109, 110, 11, 12, 13, gonna be 114, 115, 116, 117, gonna be 118, 18, 117, gonna be 118, your way, 117, 203 on, 3x, 3, just 3. Here we go. Gonna be 120. Gonna be 20, 20, 20. 122 to hand. 120 here. Gonna be 122 to hand. 122 to half. 120. Gonna be 121. 122. Gonna be 123. Gonna be 123. 124. Gonna be 125. 126 here. 127. 128. 8. 129. Gonna be 130. 30. 131. 132. 133. 134. 135. 136 here. Gonna be 135. 136. 137. 137. 77. Solder 136 over here. 7 on 3. 136. 7 on 3. 135, gonna be 135, 5, gonna be 135, 30, 30, 30, gonna be 125, 5, gonna be 125, 5, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, gonna be 120, where, gonna be 115, 15, 116 here, gonna be 116, 15, 16, 15, gonna be 116, 117, 118 here, gonna be 119, 120, 121, 122, gonna be 123, 23, 22, 23, 22, 23, shoulder, 122, your way, 203 on 3. Buck 40 here. Gonna be 140. Gonna be 140, 40. Gonna be 140, 40, 40. Gonna be 140, 130, 130. Gonna be 20, 20, 20. Gonna be 120. Where? $1 here. Gonna be 1, 1, 1. Gonna be 1, 1, 1. $1, gonna be 1, 1, 1. 85 cents on. Gonna be 85, 5, 5. Gonna be 85. 65 here, gonna be 85, 87 and a half, gonna be 70, gonna be 87 and a half, gonna be 70, 70, 70, 72 and a half, 70 here, gonna be 72 and a half, where, 72 and a half, 72 and a half, gonna be 75, 5, 5, 77 and a half here, gonna be 80, 82 and a half, now 85, gonna be 87 and a half, gonna be 90, 92 and a half, gonna be 91, 92, 22, gonna be 93, 94, 95, 96 here, 95, gonna be 96 here, 95, gonna be 96, solar 95, you're away, 203 on 3, 4x, he says, 4x. Buck 40 here, gonna be 140, 40. Gonna be 140, 40. Gonna be 140, where? Gonna be 135, 5, 5, 36 here. 135, 136, 135. Gonna be 136 now. Gonna be 135, 36 where? 135, 36, 37 here. Gonna be 137, solar 136, 203 on 3, 2x, 203 on 2x. Putter with the 2s, 2x, spinner with the 2s. 65 here, going to be 35, 5, going to be 50, 50, going to be 35, 5, 37 hand, 37 hand, going to be 40, 42 and a half. Now 45, going to be 47 hand, 47 hand, going to be 50, 50, 50, 52 and a hand, going to be 55. Now 55, now 57 hand, 60 here, going to be 57 hand, going to be city, 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 32 and a half, 32 and a half. Gonna be 35, 35, 5, 5, 35, 5, 5, 32 to hang, gonna be 35, 37 and a half. Now 70, now 72 to hang, gonna be 75, 75, 77 to hang, gonna be 80 here, gonna be 82 to hang, gonna be 85, 87 and a half. Now 90, now 92 and a half, 90 here, gonna be 92 to hang, where 90 here, gonna be 92 and a half, sold to 90, 203 on 4x, 3x. Here we go again. What do you want? Gonna be hey, gonna be 35, 5, gonna be 35, 37, who to be 35? How about 50 on? Gonna be 50, 50, 50, 50, gonna be 50, 50, 50, 35, 37 and a half, 35, gonna be 37 and a half. Now 40, gonna be 42 and a half, gonna be 50, 42 and a half, gonna be 45, 47 and a half, gonna be 50, 50, 50, 52 and a half, 52 and a half, 50, 52 and a half, gonna be 55, 57 and a half, 57 and a half, gonna be 60 here, gonna be 52 and a half, gonna be 35, 37 and a half, gonna be 70 here, 72 and a half, 75, 72 and a half, gonna be 75, where 72 and a half, gonna be 75, 5, 5, sold 72 and a half, 203 on 3x, 203 on 4x. Buck 40 here, gonna be 140, 40, gonna be 140, 141. Did you say 40? Now 141, gonna be 111, gonna be 140 now 1. Sold her 140, 7 on straight, 147 by straight. Gonna be 110, gonna be $1 where, $1 there, now 102 to hand, $1 here, gonna be 102 to hand, gonna be 105, 5, 107 and a half, 107, 105, 107 hand, gonna be 10, gonna be 110, 10, how about 8, 108, gonna be 107 hand, gonna be 108, 107, gonna be 108, all in all done, sold it to you 107 and a half, your way, 203 by 3x. 85 here, gonna be 85, 5, 5, 85, 5, 5, 75, gonna be 75, 50 cents on it, gonna be 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, gonna be 35, 5, 5, gonna get 35, 37 and a half, 35, gonna be 37 and a half, gonna be 40, 42 and a half, gonna be 45, 47 and a half, 45, gonna be 47 and a half, gonna be 50, 50, 50, 52 and a half, 52 and a half, gonna be 55, 57 and a half, 57 and a half, 55, 57 and a half, gonna be 30 here, 32 and a half, gonna be 32 and a half, now 35, now 37 and a half, 35, 37 and a half, 37 and a half, gonna be 70 here, gonna be 72 and a half, 72 and a half, 71, 2, 2, 2, gonna be 73, 3, 3, 3, 3, now 74, gonna be 75, 75 and 76 here, gonna be 78, gonna be 79, now 80, now 81, 82, 83, 84, gonna be 85, 86 here, 85, gonna be 86 here, 85, 86, where all done. What's that? 85, sold your way, 85 your way, 203 on 3x, 4x, 203 on 4x. Buck 40 here, gonna be 40, 40, gonna be 140, how about 135, 136 now, 135, gonna be 136 here, 135 and 6, 135, gonna be 136 here, 137, gonna be 137, 7, 7, sold her 136 your way, 1 on the 2s, 203 on 2. 140 here, gonna be 140, 40, 40, gonna be 135, 5, 5, gonna be 135, 136 here, 135, gonna be 136, 135, 36 where, gonna be 135, gonna be 136 here, 135, sold her 135, your way, 7 on 3, 135, 7 on 3. 135, 130 here, 131, gonna be 131, 131, 132, 22, 131, gonna be 132, solder 131, your way on 203 by 3, 203 on 3. 120 here, gonna be 110, $1 here, gonna be gonna be 85 cents, 187 a hand, gonna be 90, 92 and a half, 95, 97 and a half, $1 here, 102 a hand, 105, gonna be 107 a hand, 105, gonna be 107 a hand, 110, 10, 10, gonna be 11, 11, 11, 112, 13, 114, 115, gonna be 116, 117, 118, 119, gonna be 120, gonna be 120, 19, 20, your way 19, 119, 203 by 3x. Buck 40 here, gonna be 141, gonna be 140 here, and one solder to you, 147 straight, 147 straight. 125, gonna be 125, gonna be 126 now, gonna be 125, 6 here, 125, gonna be 126 now, gonna be 126, 127, 126 and 7 here, gonna be 126, 7, gonna be 128, 8. Gonna be 129, 9, 9, 128, 9, 130, gonna be 131, gonna be 131, gonna be 132, 133, 133, 33, gonna be 132 and 3, solder 132, 203 by 3. 65 here, 50, 35, 37, 40, 42, gonna be 45, 47, gonna be 50, 50, 52, gonna be 55, 52, gonna be 55, 85, 57, 57, gonna be 60 here, gonna be 62 and a half, 62, gonna be 35, 35, 35, 35, 32, gonna be 35, 37 and a half, now 70 here, gonna be 70, 70, 70, 68 here, gonna be 69, 69, 70, gonna be 69, 68, 69, all done. 68, 203 on 3x, 203 on 3x. How about 75 here? How about $1 here? Gonna be one, gonna be $1 where? Gonna be gonna be 85 cents on her, 85 cents on her. 87 a hand, 85, gonna be 87 a hand, 87 a hand, gonna be 87 and a half, 88, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89 here, gonna be 89, gonna be 88, 89, 80, gonna be 89, 88 here, gonna be 89, 80, gonna be 89, 99, all in and all done, all in and all done. Solar to you 88 on 203 by 3x. Here we go. Buck 15, gonna be 115, gonna be 15, 15, 10, 10, 110, 110, 11, 111, 112, gonna be 13, gonna be 13, 12, gonna be 13, 13, 14, gonna be 115 here, gonna be 115, 115, gonna be 114, 15, 116 here, gonna be 117 over here, 117, 118, 119, 118, gonna be solar to you 118, 7 on 3, 118, 7 by 3. 40 here. Gonna be 140, 40, no 141. Gonna be 141. 141 says no. 140 sold it to you. 140, 73, 73, 73. This one's sold. $105, gonna be 105, 5, gonna be 105, where gonna be $1 on, gonna be 1, 1, 1, gonna be 1, 1, 1. 85 cents here, and the little money gonna be 85, and the little money gonna be 85, 65 here, and the little money is 87 a hand, gonna be 70, 77 a hand, the little money gonna be 70, 72 a hand, the little money is 72 a half, 70 here, gonna be 72 a hand, the little money gonna be 75, 77 a half, 77 a hand, the little money is 75, 77 a half, 75, 73, 76 here, gonna be 77, the little money is 78, who to be 78, 79, 99, gonna be 80, 79, the little money gonna be 80, euros, all yours there, 79, 31, 79, put it on 31. 10, 10, John, what do you think here? And the little money gonna be 10, 10, 10, 5, 5, 5, and the little money gonna be 5, 5, 5, now 7 a hand, the little money gonna be 5 here, and the little money gonna be 7 and a half, now 10, 10, 10, 10, 12 and a hand, the little money gonna be 15, the little money 12 and a half, 15, 7. Now 20, 17 and a half, the little money now want to be 20 here, and the little money gonna be 17 and a half, out 18, the little money gonna be 18, 19, the little money gonna be 18, 19, 20, now 21, 20, 21, sold her 20 your way, 2 or 3 on 4, 2 or 3 on 4, thank you. And 65 here, and the little money gonna be 65, 5, 5, the little money gonna be 35, the little money gonna be 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, the little money gonna be 50, and the little money 80, now 52 and a half, the little money gonna be here, and gonna be the little money gonna be 52 and a half, 50, the little money gonna be 52 and a half, the little money 52 and a half, 52 and a half, the little money was 52 and a half, gonna be 55, 5, 5, the little 57 and a half, now 60 here, and the little money gonna be 52 and a half, gonna be 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 37 and a half, now 70 here, and the little money gonna be 72 and a half, the little money gonna be 75, 75, 75, 77 and a half here, 75, the little money gonna be 77 and a half, all in all done. 75 going on 2 or 3 on 3x. 110 here, gonna be 110, 10, the little bit you say down, 111, the little bit gonna be 10, 11, the little bit 10, gonna be 11, 110, 11, the little bit gonna be 11 here, the little bit 110, 10, 11, where now 12, the little bit gonna be 12, 13, the little bit gonna be 13, 14, 13, 14, the little bit gonna be 15 here, the little bit 115, 16 here, the little bit gonna be 117, 16, 17, she's all yours, 116, put it on 7-3, put them in the 7-3s. 120 here, I'm gonna be 120, 20, 10, 10, 10, I'm gonna be 110, where I got 10 now, I'm gonna be 110, I'm gonna be 111, I'm gonna 10, 11, 12, 13, gonna be 14, 115, 16, 16 here, I'm gonna be 116, 116, 117, I'm gonna be 118, over here 119, 120, 121, I'm gonna be 122, I'm gonna be 123, 33, 124, I'm gonna be 125, I'm gonna be 126 here, I'm gonna be 127, 128, 129, gonna be 130, 131, 131, 132, 133, 134, 44, I'm gonna be 135. Solder 134 right here, 7 on 3, 134, 7 on 3, thank you. 65 here, gonna be 35, 5, 5. I'm gonna be 35, 35, 35, I'm gonna be 50, 50, 50, I'm gonna be 50, 35, I'm gonna be 35, 5, 5, now 37 a hand, I'm gonna be 40, 40, 40, 40, 37 and a half, 40, now 42 and a hand, I'm gonna be 45, I'm gonna be 45, I'm 47 and a half here, and I'm gonna be 50, 52 and a half, now 55, 57 a hand, I'm gonna be 60 here, and I'm gonna be 62 and a half, now 65, 63, I'm gonna be 34, 34, 34, 35, 35, 35, 36 here, and I'm gonna be 35, 36, 65, 66, solder 65 on 2 or 3 by 4x, 2 or 3 on 4x. 110 here, gonna be 110, 10, 111, 111 now, 11, 12, 13, gonna be 15, 15, 15, 16 here, gonna be 117, 118, the little money gonna be 119, 120, the little money gonna be 120, 20, 20, 19, 20, the little money 121, now 22, now 22, 3, the little money gonna be 124, the little money gonna be 124, 4, 23, 24, 25, the little money gonna be 26 here, gonna be 127, then 128, 8, gonna be 129, 130, 131, the little money 132, 133, 134, the little money 133, gonna be 134, 4, 4, 4, solar 133, on 2 or 3 on 3x. 75, 70 cents here. I'm gonna be 70, 70, 35, 5, 5, 35, 5, 5, 35, 35, 50, 50, 40, 40, 40, 40, I'm gonna be 35, 5, 5, 37 and a half, 35 here, I'm gonna be 37 and a half, put her on the scale, 35, I'm gonna be 37 and a half, 35. Now 37 and a half, I'm gonna be 35, 37, I'm gonna be 40, 40, 40, 37, I'm gonna be 40 here, and 40, now 42 and a half, I'm gonna be 45, 5, 5, I'm gonna be 45, 42 and a half, 45, 43, 44, and I'm gonna be 45, and I'm gonna be 45, 5, 5, 46 here, 45, 46, where all in all done. 45, 46, 47, the little gonna be 47, 48. Now 49, the little 50, 50, 50, 50, the little 51, the little 51, 52, 2, 2, gonna be 53, the little gonna be 54, 4, 4. Now 55, 56 here, the little 57, gonna be 58, 8, 8, 58, 59, 90, 60. Now 60, shoulder to you, 59 over there on 2 or 3 on 3x, 3 on 3 on 4x, 2 or 3 by 4x. $1 here, got a dollar right there. Now 102 and a half. Gonna be $1 here, gonna be 102 and a half. Then 105, 107 and a half. Gonna be 107 and a half. Gonna be 110, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half. 120. Now 121. Little money 122, 2. Little money 121. Gonna be 122. Sold her to you 121. 203 on 3x. 203 on 3x. 60 here. Gonna be city. Gonna be 60 cents on. Gonna be city. 58. I got 50 cents down here. Gonna be 52 and a half. Gonna be 50 here. Gonna be 52 and a half. Gonna be 52 and a half. Gonna be 55, 5, 5. Gonna be 55, 57 and a half. Now 60. Now 62 and a half. Gonna be 65. 62 and a half. But you want to be 65? And 65. Sold her to you 62 and a half. 203 on 3x. Here we go. 130, gonna be 130, 30, gonna be 130, 30, crooked headed heifer there, gonna be 130 where, gonna be 30, 30, 30, gonna be 125, 125, 5, 5, gonna be 125, gonna be 120, 20, 20, 120, now 121, gonna be 121, 1, 1, 120, gonna be 121, 121. Let's see what she weighs. 121, 2, 122, 121, 122, 122, all in and all done. Gonna be 121 on 2 or 3 by 2 or 3 by 10, 2 or 3 by 10. 130, 131, gonna be 131, gonna be 131 now, gonna be 131, gonna be 131, gonna be 131, 131. One more time around, guys. Gonna be 131 here. Gonna be 132. Gonna be 133. 134 here. 135. 136 here. Gonna be 137. 138. 137 and 8. You bought her 137. Going on 203 by 2. 203 by 1 by 203 by 1 goes with the twos. $0.85 here. Gonna be 85. Gonna be 85. Let's see her one more time. 65 here. Gonna be 55. 5. Gonna be 50. Gonna be 50. 37 and a half, gonna be 35, 37 and a half, 35, gonna be 37 and a half, 35, gonna be 37 and a half, 35, 37 and a half, gonna be 40, gonna be 40, now 40, now 40, gonna be 42 and a half, gonna be 45, 5, 47 and a half, 50, 50, 47 and a half, 50, 52 and a half, 50, gonna be 52 and a half, all in and all done, 52 or 3 on 4x. 120, gonna be 120, 20, gonna be 120, gonna be 120, 10. Gonna be 10, 10, 10, gonna be 110, gonna be 110, 5, $1, gonna be 1, gonna be 1, 85 cents, 87 and a half, 85, 87 and a half, now 90, now 92 and a half, gonna be 95, 97 and a half, 97 and a half, gonna be $1 here, 102 and a half, 102 and a half, 101, 101, 102, 22, gonna be 103, 104 here, gonna be 105, 106, 105, 106 where, 105, 106 here, all done, 105, going on 2 or 3 on 3x. Oh, 120 here. Gonna be 120, 20. Gonna be 120, 10, 10, 10. Gonna be 110, 10, 10. 105. Gonna be 105, 5. Now 107 a hand. Gonna be 105, 7 a hand. 105. Who do we 7 and a half here? 110, 112 and a half. 112 and then gonna be 112 and a hand. Gonna be 112 and a hand. Gonna be 112 and a half. 111. 112, 13. Gonna be 13, 13. 114, 114, 15. 115, 16. Gonna be 117. 118. Gonna be 119. 120, 121. 122 and 123. 124, 125, 126, 127, gonna be 128, 129, gonna be 130, 131, 132, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, solder 132, 7 on 3, 132, 7 by 3, thank you. And buck 5 here, 1 6 here, 5, 6 here, 5, 6 where, 5, 6 down, 6 here, 5, 106 where, 5, gonna be 106 now, 106 here. 105, 106 here, gonna be 105, 106, 107, 7, gonna be 108, 108, gonna be 109, 110, 10, 10, 110, gonna be 11, 11, 12, 112, 113, 112, 113, 113, 112 and a half, 112 and a half. Wanna be 13, 13, 13, 113, gonna be 113, 114, gonna be 14, 115 here, gonna be 14, 15, 16 here, 117, 117, 116, gonna be 116 and a half, gonna be 117 and a half, and 118, gonna be 118 and a half, gonna be 119, 118, solder to you, 118 and a half, going on 7-3, going on 7-3. Buck 35 here, gonna be 135, 5, fine, gonna be 135, 5, fine, who to be 135, gonna be 135, 5, 5, 130. Gonna be 130 here, gonna be 30, 30, 30, gonna be 125, 5, 5, 126, 126 here, 127, who to be 127, 7, 10, 6 and 7, solder 126 on 203, 13. You doing okay, Jess? You want to trade spots with me? Come on up. One 25, gonna be 125, how about gonna be 120 here, gonna be 120, 20, that's where it came from. Oh wow. 115 here. Gonna be 115. Gonna be 115. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. No kid. $1. $1 here. Gonna be $1 here. 85 cents on it. Gonna be city 5, 5, 5. City 5, 5, 5. Gonna be city 5, 65. Right up your alley there, just 65 cents here. Gonna be city 5, 5, 5. 50, 50, 50, gonna be 50 cents, gonna be 50, 50, 50, 50, gonna be 50, 50, 50, gonna be 35, now 35, 20, 20, 20, John, you wanna be 10 on it? I got 20, now 22 and a half, I'm gonna be 25, I'm gonna be 25, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, gonna be 30, now 32 and a half, I'm gonna be 32 and a half, 30, 31, 31, 32, 33 here, I'm gonna be 34, 34, 34, 33, 34, she's all yours, 33, 203 on 4X, just 4. 50 cents here. Gonna be 50, 50, gonna be 50, 50, gonna be 50, 50, 50. She might be an 85 is better. 85, gonna be 85, 5. And 87 and a half, gonna be 85, 87 and a half. Where 87 and a half, gonna be 85, 87 and a half. 86, 87, 87, 88, gonna be 89, gonna be 90 here, 91, gonna be 92, 93, gonna be 94, 93, 94, 4, 4, gonna be 95, 96 here, 95, 96, 97, 98 here, gonna be 98, 99, gonna be $1 here, 101, gonna be 101, 102, 103, gonna be 104, 105, 106 here, gonna be 107, 108, 108, gonna be 110, 10, 10, 10, 111, gonna be 112, 12, 113, 113, gonna be 114, 115, 116, 117, gonna be 118 over here, 117, gonna be 118, solder 117, 7 on 3, 7 on 3. $105. Gonna be 105, 5, 5. Gonna be 105, 5, 5. $1 where? Gonna be 185 cents. 85. 50, I got 85 now, 87 a hand, I got 85 here, and I'm give it 87 a hand, and 85, 87 and a half, 85, gonna be 87 and a half, now 90, now 92 and a half, and I'm gonna be 92 and a half here, and I'm gonna be 95, 97 a hand, 97 and a half, gonna be $1 here, and then I'm gonna be 97 and a half, 98, 97 a hand, and I'm gonna be 98 here, all in and all done, gonna be 97 and a half, your way, 203 by 3x, 4x, please. $1 here, gonna be one dollar, got a dollar right there. Now 102 to hand, $1 here, and gonna be 102 to hand, $1 here, gonna be 102 to half, where, and 102 to half, $1 here, and gonna be 102 to half. Hold on, guys, hold on. One more time around. 102 to hand, then gonna be 105, 107 to hand, then 105, then gonna be 107 and a half here, and 107 and a half, 106, 107, 107. What's that? Let's see your walkout. I got 106 in the door. 107 your way, and then gonna be 107 and 108 here, and then 108 and 109, and then gonna be 10, then 111, and then gonna be 112, 113, then gonna be 14, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, and then gonna be 121, then 120 here, gonna be 121, 122, then 123, 333, 122, and 123, and 124, and then gonna be 125, 5, 5, and then gonna be 126, 127, and then gonna be 127, 128, 129, then gonna be 129, 130, 30, 30, 129, sold her to you 129 your way, 73, 129, 73. $1 here, gonna be one, $1 right there. Now 102 to hand, gonna be $1 here, and 102 to hand, gonna be 107 and a half here, gonna be 110, 110, about 108, 108, 108, 109, 99, gonna be 110, 10, 10, 109, 10, gonna be 112, 113, 14, gonna be 13, 14, 15, 16 here, gonna be 117, 118, 119, 121, gonna be 122, 3, 124, gonna be 125, 26 here, 125, 126 here, 125, gonna be 126, all in all, then 125. 203 on 3x. Buck 40 here. How about 35? Gonna be 135. 135, 5, gonna be 135, 5, 136 now, 136 here, gonna be 135, 36 here, 135, 5, 6 now, 135, gonna be 136 here, 135, gonna be 136, 137, 137, 7, 7, 136 and 7, gonna be 137 here, 136, 137, gonna be 137, all in all done, 136, 203 by 3x. 203 on 1x, spinner with the twos. 85 here, 87 and a half now, little money gonna be 87 and a half, 85, little money gonna be 87 and a half, 85, little bit of money, 87 and a half, half, now 90, now 92 and a half, now 92, little money gonna be 92 and a half, 90, 92 and a half, little money gonna be 95, 97 and a half, 90, little money gonna be 97 and a half, now $1, little money gonna be 102 and a half, 102 and a half, gonna be 105, little 107 and a half here, gonna be 110, little 107 and a half, 108 over there, 108, now 109, little 110, 10, gonna be 111, 112, 12, 12, who do 13, 114, little money gonna be 115, 116, 117, 118, little money 119 here, 120. Now 121, little gonna be 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, gonna be 130, 30, 30, 30. Sold her 129, your way on 203 by 3x. Buck 20 here, gonna be 120, 20, gonna be 121, 121 now, gonna be 121, 1, gonna be 121, 122, 2, 2, gonna be 123, 124, 124, 125, 5, 5, 126 here, gonna be 127, 128, 8, 8, gonna be 128, 8, 8, 127, gonna be 128, 8, 8, who do it, 127 and 128, gonna be 128, 8, 8, sold her to you 127, 203 by, 203 by 3, 203 on 3. Oh, 35 here. Give me 10, 10, 10. 10 now, 12 and a hand. Give me 15, 15 here. Going to be 17 and a hand. Now 20, now 22 to hand. Going to be 25, 5, 27 and a half. 27 and a hand. 27 and a hand. Going to be 13. Going to be 13 and 32 and a half here. 30 now 32 and a half. 32 1. 32 and 31. Let's see what she weighs a minute. 31, 32, and the money 2, 2, 2, and 33, and the money gonna be 33, 32, 33 here, and gonna be 34, now 35, now 35, and the money gonna be 35, 36 here, and then gonna be 37 here, and the money gonna be 36, 37, and the money 38, 8, 8, who do it 39, 9, 9, gonna be 39, now 40, 39, and the money to 40, sold her 39, your way, 203 on 4x, 4, just 4. 75 here. Gonna be 75, 5, fine. How about 85? Gonna be 85, 75, 5, 5, 85. Gonna be 85, 75, 50. Gonna be 50, 52 to hang. Gonna be 55. Now 57 to hang. Gonna be 50 here. 52 to hang. 52 to hang. Gonna be 55, 57 to hang. Gonna be 80 now. 57 to hang. Gonna be 70 here. Gonna be 72 to hang. Gonna be 72 to hang. Gonna be 75. Now 77 to half here. Gonna be 80 now. 82 to hang. Gonna be 85, 87 to hang. Now 90 here. Gonna be 92 to hang. Gonna be 95. 92 and a half, gonna be 95, 5, 5, 5, 5, sold her 92 and a half on, 203 on, 3x, 3x, 10. Buck 25, gonna be 120, gonna be 125, 5. 125, 20, 20, gonna be 120 where, gonna be 15 on her, 115 on her here, gonna be 15, gonna be 115, 110, 110, gonna be 105, $1 where, gonna be one, get a dollar. Now 102 to hand, gonna be 2 to hand, gonna here, gonna be 102 to hand, gonna 102 to hand, gonna be 105, 105, 5, 5, gonna be 107 and a half, 107 hand, 105, 107 hand, gonna be 107, I sold her to you, 107 and a half. 2 or 3 on 3x, 2 or 3 on 3x. Boy, what's going on with that back toe? Big old crater. I guess not. Here we go. I'm gonna be 60 fine. Let's throw it on the scale, guys. She's probably not coming back if she's gonna act like that. 65, gonna be 35, 5, gonna be 35, 5 there now, 37, gonna be 35, 37, gonna be 79, 72, gonna be 75, 77, gonna be 80, now 82, gonna be 85, 82 gonna be 85, 5, 5, 5, sold her to you, 82 and a half, 2 or 3 on 3x, 4x please. Here we go. This one will work here. Gonna be 120 here. 105. Gonna be 107 a hand. 105. Gonna be 107 half hand. 105. Gonna be 107 hand. 105. Gonna be 107 half. 106. 107. 107 here. 106. Gonna be 106 here. Gonna be 107. 16. 107. 106 here. Gonna be 107. 106. 107. Gonna be 107. 7. All in and all done. 106. 2 or 3 by. 3x. 35. Gonna be 35. Let's put her on the scale. 35. Gonna be 35, 5, 5. 20, 20, 20. Now 22 to hand. Gonna be 25, 27 to hand. Gonna be 30. Gonna be 32 to hand. Gonna be 35, 32 to hand. Gonna be 35, 33. Gonna be 34. Now 35, 35, 5, 5. Gonna be 36 here. Gonna be 37. Now 37, 38. Gonna be 38, 8, 38, 39. 39. Gonna be 40, 40, 40, 39, and 40. Sold her 39. 2 or 3 on 3x, 4x. 10, 10, 10. Gonna be 10, 10, 10. 10 right there now. 12. 5 now, 7 a hand, little money, 7 a hand, and little maybe 10, 10, 10, 7 hand, little money can be 10, how about 8, little money can be 8, 8, 8, who 8, 7 a half, 8, 9, little money can be 9 now, 10, little money can be 10, 10, 10, little money 10 now, little going to be 11 to 12, little money can be 12, 12, 12, now 13, little money can be 14 here, and then going to be little money can be 14, 13, 14, 15, little money can be 16 here, now 16 here, little money can be 16 here, and going to be 16, 17, little money can be 16, 17, 16, 17, 16, little money can be 17, 16, 17, all in all done, 16, 2 or 3 on. 4, 2 or 3 on 4. 25, 25, 5, 5, 25. You can't tell how much that one weighs, bud? We're just have to pre-weigh all the jerseys and paint their weight on them. How about that? That's a lost cause there, don't you think? We've been talking about that for the last 15 years. Thousand pounder. We don't want to look at that one again. 50 cents here, 20, 20, gonna be 20, 10, 10, 10, 5, 10, now 12 and a half, 10, you're gonna be 12 and a half and 15, now 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, 16 here, you're gonna be 17, 18, gonna be 18, now 19 here, you're gonna be 20, now 20, 19, gonna be 20, 21, gonna be 22, 22, gonna be 23, and 24, gonna be 24, 25, 5, 5, 26 here, now 27, gonna be 28, 29, 28 here, gonna be 29, 28, 29, sold to 28, 203 on 4, 2 or 3 on 4. 20 cents here, and gonna be 20, 20, 20, gonna be 20, 20, 10, 10, 10, gonna be 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, gonna be 5. Now 5, 5, 5, gonna be 5, 5, 2 and a half here, gonna be 2 and a half. 2 and a half, half hand, gonna be 2 and a half, 2 gonna be 2 and a half, 2 and a half, gonna be 2 and a half here. 1 penny. One little money gonna be a penny here, 1 penny now 2, little money 2, 2, 2, 1 here, little money 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, all done. Got a penny over here on 2 or 3 straight. Ten, 10, 10. Gonna be 110, 10, 10, just 10. Now 12 and a half. 10 here, gonna be 12 and a half. 10 here, 12 and a half. Gonna be 15. Gonna be 15, 17 and a half here. 15, 17 and a half. 16, 17, now 18, gonna be 18, 18, now 19, gonna be 20, 20, 20, gonna be 19, 20, 19, gonna be 20, now 21, 22, 22, 21, gonna be 22 here, and 21, 22, 23, now 24, 25, 24, 25, 24, 25, sold her 24, 2 or 3 on 4. $35 here. 35, 5, 5, 5, gonna be 20, 20, 20, gonna be 10, 10, 10, now 12 and a half, 15, gonna be 17 and a half, now 20, now 22 and a half, gonna be 22 and a half here, gonna be 22 and a half, 21, gonna be 22, 23, gonna be 24, gonna be 25, 5, 5, 24, 5, then 26 here, gonna be 27, now 27 and 28, 28, 29, 29, 29, 29, gonna be 30, now 31, gonna be 31, 1, 1, gonna be 32, now 32, 33, 33, gonna be 34, 4, 4, 33 and 4, sold her 33 right there. 2 or 3 on 4. Last one. 35 here. Gonna be 35, 5, 5, 20, 20, 20, 22, 10, gonna be 25, 5, 5, gonna be 25, 23, 24. Now 25, gonna be 25, 5, 5, 26 here. 27, 26, 27, 26, 27, 28, now 29, 29, 28, 29, 29, now 30, 31, 31, 31, 32, now 32, 31, 32, 2, 2, all in and all done, 31, going on 203 by 4, 203 by 4, thank you, that'll do her. Catch you back in here on Wednesday.